everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the makeup look that I'm wearing right now. Today I have created a Valentine's Day makeup look for you guys, but I'm really excited about today's video because this is my first collaboration. I have teamed up with MsKanesha Sherri to collaborate on Valentine's Day makeup looks. So she has created a beautiful Valentine's Day makeup look and she would love for you guys to check out her channel. So I'm going to insert a video clip so that she can introduce herself to you all.
Hey y'all, my name is Kanisha. I'm so excited to give you this Valentine's Day look in collaboration with Miss Savvy. So after you're all done with her video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and then head right over to my channel and give it a watch. If you like it, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe as well, and I'll see you in my video. Bye!
So I would love for you all to stop by Kanisha's channel and check her out and see what she did to create her makeup look as well. If you're returning to my channel, thank you all for stopping by. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you guys to stick around and see more of me. So make sure that you click that subscribe button so that you can join the Savvy family. I'm so excited about today's makeup look. I have been talking about my new palette on Instagram as well as Snapchat. So you guys know I received a new makeup palette in the mail that I purchased. Trust me. This is the Queen of Hearts palette by Colored Rain, and this is another warm palette. I seem to always purchase warm palettes. This one kind of reminds you of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette as well as the Holy Grail palette. It has similar colors, but the one good thing is that with this palette you have mattes and you have shimmers, but these are metallic shimmers. So it says on the back here, that these are metallic shaders, and then those are matte shaders. So a lot of beautiful pigments to play around with. I have been playing in this palette quite a bit, so even though it's new, it looks a little messy because I've been playing in it. In addition to my new palette, I used quite a few new products on my face. I did use some oldies but goodies, but I also used new techniques. So I applied my foundation with my fingers. So this is a must-watch video. So I have the halo eye going on. I got some new products going on. I used some new techniques. I really think that you guys are gonna love this video. So I hope that you all will stick around and watch the entire video. Okay, watch the whole thing. Without further delay, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
I'm going to start by spraying this MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus.
Today I'm going to use this Too Faced Hangover Primer. At first I did not love this primer because I used it like during the summer months, but now that we're in the winter months, I like it a little bit better. I'm going to use this Benefit Professional just in the areas where I need a little bit of help concealing my pores. Today I'm going to apply my foundation with my hands, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 330, and it also says Toffee Caramel. I decided to try this out one day and really liked how my makeup wore or applied. So the warmth from your fingertips really helps the foundation adhere to the skin and just go on beautifully. This allows the foundation to become one with the skin. Next, I'm going to apply my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Cafe, and I'm applying this to a few of my areas where I have some blemishes or just scarring. Now I'm going to apply these two NYX HD concealers. One is in CW05 and one is in CW07, and look at the dramatic difference in the two shades. So I like the CW07. I use that the most and I'm almost out, but sometimes it doesn't quite highlight as much as I want to. So I'm gonna mix the 05 with it this time to get a little bit better highlight. This is my all-time favorite concealer. It just works best for my skin. It creases less than others, and I just love it. So I don't like leaving it on my hands. What we're gonna do is go back. Today I'm going to use this oldie but goodie Ben Nye banana powder. I used it recently and really liked the finish. So today I'm going to use this Luxie brush that I got in my Beautycon box to apply this powder. We'll see how we like it. I'm also going to apply the Laura Mercier to the rest of my face. This is the translucent powder. So while that sets, let's use this new pencil here. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil. I picked it up at Ulta when it was on sale. Liking this. Now let's blend out the inner, because I don't want it to look so boxy. Before I set my brows with my brow gel, I like to dust off the powder that I use to bake with. I do that first because once you have this wet brow gel, it sometimes gets all in your brush. Now we will apply our brow gel that I got from Ulta. It's an Ulta brand. First I'm going to apply this eyeshadow primer, and this is a little sample size. This is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. And I'm going to use a little eyeshadow brush to spread it out all over my lid, all over my eye. Now we are zoomed in, up close and personal. First I'm going to use this Morphe M441 brush to apply this shade here. And it's sort of going to be like my transition shade, but I'm also kind of using it to make sure that my brow area stays highlighted. I have naturally dark lids. It's like a genetic thing. And sometimes that annoys me. So I'm going to apply this lighter shade close to my brow just to kind of camouflage. That's the word. To camouflage that line of demarcation. I used to just do the happy dance for food, but now I do it for makeup. I started on this side, but we're going to switch back onto the other side. I'm going to use Royal Prerogative and Empress. I'm going to create a little cocktail of this orangey color and this brown. Then I'm going to add in this pink shade, Princess, to put those shades in my crease area. So we're making my little cocktail, and we're going to start off small. You know, my crease, non-existent. We're going to make one. And this brush is a synthetic brush. This is a Morphe brush M330. It's a very nice blending brush.
I do want to point out that you are not going to see all of the blending that I actually do. So remember, if you try this eye look, to blend a lot.
I'm going to achieve a little bit of a peachy tone on my eyes by creating this little cocktail. Now I'm adding in that Princess Pink to soften that up. So now I'm going to go back in with that brush that I used for the transition and just kind of blend a little here along the edge. Just a little bit. Just to kind of fade it a little. Just to soften it. Not too much, just soften it a little bit. We are going for a halo eye. So we're going to darken up the inner and outer corners. And to do that, I'm going to use this shade. This shade is called Ladyship. I'm using a small blending brush. This is the M506, excuse me. This is the M506 brush. For my inner corner, I'm going to use this pencil brush to apply the shade, and then we'll blend it out in a moment. But I want to keep it small, and this can be tough to navigate. This is the Morphe E36. I think it's a pencil brush, but it's the Morphe E36 brush. It's my version of a pencil brush, but I don't know what they call it.
So as I said, it is very tricky when applying shadows near your nose area. It's hard to navigate. I did get some eyeshadow further in near my nose than I intended, so be careful if you decide to do this look. So after using the pencil brush, I'm going to go back to my smaller blending brush, and then I'm going to use a clean blending brush to blend even more.
Why does the neighbor's dog always have to come out while I'm filming and get my dogs all riled up? Why? We're going to move on to the lid color. I'm going to take this smaller Morphe eyeshadow brush. This is an M124. I'm going to use this to apply my lid shade. I just sprayed a little bit of Studio Fix to wet the brush so that the shade would be more pigmented. And I'm going in with this shade. This is Royal Highness. I'm going to use Royal Highness. Now we're going for halo. So I want it in the center. I'm using my pupil as a guide as to where the center actually is. I use this smaller brush to try to control where I place my product so I don't get carried away. I want to soften the edge a little bit, so just put a little bit of that ladyship, yes, and softening the edges of my halo. I'm going to smudge some of these shades. I don't know, I'm just going to pick up some. I'm going to make a cocktail again. And just smudge a little bit under my lash line here. This is the Sigma EO6 brush. I'm going to pick up the Morphe gel liner. I'm not going to wing it out to really get that haloed look. In a moment, I'm going to go back and line my waterline as well. But we're going to go ahead and tackle these lashes. Today I'm going to apply these Kiss lashes. They look so natural. It says light and soft as a feather. And they have tapered ends. So we'll see how these look. I'm going to apply them off camera and I'll be back. We had a little bit of a hiccup with the lashes. Sometimes, like this one gave me a little trouble, so it doesn't look as nice as the other side. Sometimes when lashes have a flimsier lash band, they're easier to apply, and sometimes they're not. Today was not. So now I'm going to apply some Hot and Naughty mascara to my lashes. I just do it after because that's been better for me. Now I'm going to use my color switch to clean off my pencil brush, and I'm going to highlight my inner tear duct with this shade. This is Crown, and I want to take it in a little bit further, just a little. Okay. I don't really want to contour because I wasn't really trying to make this super dramatic, but it is dramatic. So this is turning into a very dramatic look. So we're going to tone it down on the rest of our face. So I'm going to use this little tiny bronzer. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer, and I'm using my angled, large angled brush. This is a Luxie brush that I got in my Beautycon box. And we're going to bronze it with this today. I'm gonna take it down the nose a little bit. My forehead is already it already looks a little strange, and so I'm trying not to have this harsh line. I want to try this Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder, and it's a little tiny one, but I'm going to apply it with this big fluffy brush and just kind of push it into my cheeks, so that it's sort of an all over glow. We're gonna see how that works. We're gonna see, because this is my first time using it, and I don't want it to be too, like, I don't want to use it as a highlight. So we'll see what it does when I do this. Ooh, a real nice glow on that side. I see it. I just don't know if you guys see it. It's giving me some sparkle, and I like that, but I don't know how well you see it. Today for blush, I'm going to use this teeny tiny NARS. This came when I hit VIB Rouge at Sephora, and this is the shade, I think it's pronounced Gulu. We'll start off with this Too Faced highlighter, so that it's not overly, this one is more of a faint highlight to me. Whenever I use this highlighter, it adds just the right touch, the right amount of highlight. It's not too dramatic. Now I'm going to line my lips with cork. How long my lips been looking like the kiss of death? And I'm going to apply this YSL lipstick.
So this is YSL shade 23. I think it's called Coral Poetic, and it's actually a coral shade, but when it's applied with the cork lip liner, it brings out a peachy shade.
So I want you to take it all in like it is. So this is what it would look like with just the lipstick, and I like that. I'm gonna add some gloss, and this is a Marc Jacobs gloss. I've had this one a while, but I haven't used it on my channel. This is the Marc Jacobs something Uproar. It's so tiny, but this one is kind of to me it goes on very clear. So I like this one over lipsticks because it doesn't really change the color of the lipstick.
So this completes the look. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again really soon. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.
So you guys know something's in my eye and I can't quite figure out what it is. So it's just dripping over here. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Okay, not really. So without further delay, let's go ahead and jump into this makeup tutorial. Oh my God, I forgot to set my face. I just realized it. I didn't set my face. Today I forgot to set my face, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move past it. Don't have to be set.